Hi, so this video is basically just gonna be about, it's gonna be two things. I might be a little bit late on the first one, but the second one is good all year round. So the first thing is how to find inexpensive textbooks. Yes, I know it's a little bit into the semester already. You might have bought your textbooks already. You might not have, actually. So I guess it's better late than never. And also the second thing to this video is how to make money, like not job-wise, like outside of job-wise, like things like taking surveys and stuff like that, how to make extra money while you're in college if you can't like hold a job while you're in school and that kind of thing. So yeah, so the first thing, so I guess you could say I've had a lot of experience with trying to find the cheapest textbooks around. A lot of people sometimes I get really weirded out when people just buy their textbooks from their school bookstores because it's always so much more expensive, and it's just like you're not wasting your money, but it's just like you could save a lot more money if you buy it online from different retailers and stuff like that. So what I do when I'm buying my textbooks is I like to compare my prices, and there's a lot of websites that do give you, that compile like all the listings that they can find of that textbook and give you like the different prices that it's being offered at online. So one of my favorite websites to go to for textbooks, you can actually do it for all books, but I use it for textbooks, and it's called bigwords.com. Buy the book from the website. It just compiles like listings of textbooks being sold online and what prices they're being sold at, so you can find like the cheapest option and buy it from that website that they're giving you. So yeah, I love using Big Words. I also use just so I can find more comparisons, just in case there's a website that Big Words doesn't have on their listing and it might be cheaper. I also use, along with Big Words, I use collegeproblems.org / textbooks. So it's a college problems. You know, you've probably seen their memes before, but they do also have like a textbook lookup kind of. It's the same kind of thing as Big Words, but sometimes I do find that like maybe they have a website on there that has a cheaper price that I can buy a textbook for. So yeah, definitely use Big Words and collegeproblems.org / textbooks. Unfortunately, sometimes professors can be mean, and you know, they assign either custom textbooks or textbooks that they wrote themselves that aren't available through other retailers other than the bookstore. And that's when it gets unfortunate, because it's just like now you have to spend like $200 on a textbook and you don't really want to, and it's torturous. But don't fret, because there is postyourbook.com. So basically it's kind of like this textbook marketplace for your school. So you basically search up your school, and you can do two things. You can sell your book. You can like post up a listing for a book that you're selling, and then there's different options on how you can sell it. Like you can ship it to someone, or since you know it's for your school, you can meet up with someone and just they give you the book and you give them the money, and then that's it. So yeah, there's that option, and then obviously there's the option like where you're looking for someone selling a book and then you buy the book from them. So Post Your Book is very convenient for things like that. Like you can find, you know, maybe you can find a regular textbook that's not custom or not written by your professor on there too for much cheaper. So I definitely look there along with Big Words, college problems, but especially for things like custom textbooks, because you're not going to be able to buy a custom textbook just from any retailer, because you know it's a custom textbook. But the reason why I love using Post Your Book for custom textbooks, I've said custom textbooks like 3 times already. I love it because you know, they don't customize the textbook like every single class. You know, the class that the professor had before you obviously had that textbook too, and they might not have a need for it. So they could sell that, they could make a listing on Post Your Book to sell that book so you could buy their book. So yeah, it's very convenient in that kind of sense. So now for the second part of this video, once you've bought your textbooks, obviously, you know, being a college student, even if you do have a job, it's probably not paying much because you're a full-time student. Here are some great ways to make, like, you know, just side money. Just a disclaimer, it's not like you're gonna make hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's not like gonna be a job. Like, probably you're gonna make like $5-10 every couple months, but like, it's something. If you want to do it, I do it because, you know, they offer, sometimes it's not just, you know, just cash, it's like gift cards to things that you might want. So it's convenient in that sense. Is Bing rewards. I know, it's just like, Bing, who uses Bing? Well, when you get points for rewards on for searching on Bing, yeah, that's when you use Bing. So you just basically sign up for Hotmail, I think, or you just sign into their the Microsoft account. I used to have an MSN account, and that's what I sign on to. So I guess just make an account and attach it to Bing Rewards. And you do 30 searches, and then you get 15 points. So for every 2 searches, you get 1 point. So you do 30 searches a day, and then you get 15 points that day. And sometimes they have like challenges, or not challenges, but like they have offers. Like you just click on the link, and then it goes there, and then you get a point. And then they have the trivia challenge, which you'd think is hard, but it's actually not, because they give you the hints sometimes. So you're able, for the trivia challenges, they give you 3 points if you get all 3 questions correct. So it's actually really fun. I've just been doing this for a month, just a little bit over a month, like a month and a week. And I already have almost 500 something points, and I'm very, 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 very close to getting a $5 Amazon gift card. I know it's just like a month and you just have $5, but it's just like, imagine like what you can do if you do 30 searches a day for like a year. That's like $60 a year. I just search anything that's on my mind. Sometimes I just search the lyrics to the song I'm listening to, and then you get points on it. So yeah, Bing Rewards is definitely a good one. You spend a lot of money online shopping. This might be one for you. It's called Ebates. So basically you get a percentage back on what you spend online. So basically, let's say you spend this amount of money, like this amount of money on clothes at Old Navy. So you go on Ebates, and then you search Old Navy in their search bar, and then you go click receive this amount reward like back, and then it takes you to Old Navy, and you make your purchase, and then they take that amount, like however much you spent, you get a percentage back depending on what their deal is with that company. So let's say they have 2% back for purchases made at Old Navy. So however much you spent, you get 2% back, and then you can add up all those purchases. Like, it's not just Old Navy. They have a bunch of online retailers, and so you can get, just to build up, you know, your money. The most I've received back from Ebates is $30, and that's awesome because like I spent money and I got money back. So that's an awesome way to make money if you do spend a lot of money online. If you don't spend a lot of money online, you can just build up your, you know, your percent cash back, and then once you know you have a lot, you can, you know, cash it in. They call it your big fat check, and then they'll send it to you however you want to. Like, they can put it in your PayPal account, they can mail it to you. So I typically get a check mailed to me, but I really should put it in my PayPal account. But yeah, so yeah, that's Ebates. So whenever you're gonna buy something online, definitely make sure that look at Ebates first to see if they have deal with like a cashback deal with that website is Poshmark. So this is kind of like a different way of making money. So this is basically kind of like having your own thrift shop. So basically you just sell your own the clothes that you don't need anymore online at Poshmark. And yeah, I think that's the most like that's the best way to explain it. You're basically selling your old clothes, and that's how you make money. Like there's no other like complicated explanation other than that. So yeah, those three websites that I just mentioned, the ones that I'm definitely sure you will make money off of, are Bing Rewards, Ebates, and Poshmark. So yeah, I know this was like a random video, but I guess it's kind of like in the section of saving money and making money as a college student. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and so yeah, bye.